right. So I got a good workout today. We're gonna move. We're gonna do, I got some fun little warm up. It's gonna be a lot of coordination. So hopefully the music's not too loud. Again, let me know. It's gonna be a lot of coordination. And then we're gonna do Tabata. So we're gonna do a Tabata workout. I know some of you really like that. You're going, yay. Some of you are going, oh, but you know, we try to mix it up. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's stand up nice and straight. Chest is lifted. And let's pick those feet up off the ground. And swing those arms. So again, like I said yesterday, arms need to work as well. So don't just march the legs and keep your arms here. Swing them. That's going to help get that blood flowing through the body, get the blood to the muscles, and warm you up. Remember to breathe. And get those feet off the ground. And let's do a little side to side step. Remember, we want to pick our feet up off the ground. We're not sliding them across the floor. And just move those arms a little, just warming up the shoulders. Now keep going side to side. Reach, pull, extend, bring it back. Reach and squeeze. Remember, you got that lemon on your spine. Reach, squeeze. And breathe. Keep your eyes forward. Reach and squeeze. Let's do one more. March it out. Let's take it to a few heel digs. So push, go up. Push and up. Push it out. Remember, try to extend those arms. Extend the fingers, spread those fingers. Bring them, make a fist in between. Spread, fist, spread, fist. So working the hands at the same time. Remember, do what you can. Let's do one more on each and march it out. Take a deep breath in, ready, and out. Okay, so our first one, we're going to start with our right foot. And we're going to step forward, tap the left foot or ankle, wherever you can. If you can tap the knee, that's great. Then you step back with the left, do the right. Let's march for 3. 1, 2, 3. Left goes first. So we're switching the lead. March for 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. March. Left. March. 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 And it's right. March. Left. March. And right. March. Left. And march. Let's do one more for on each. Right. Whoops. Left. 1, 2, 3. March for 3. 1, 2, 3. Right goes out in front. We're switching. We're going to go to a rocking horse. Get your arms like you're going to dive into a pool and bring it back. Squeeze. We're opening up the chest. 3, 4. Good. March for 3. 1, 2, 3, and go forward. 2. 1, 2. I got my legs off. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Left. Reach. Really extend those arms. Pull it back. It's almost like you're making a little figure 8 with your hands. And 1, 2, 3, right. We're going to do one more on each. 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, left. Reaching. 2, 3, 4, and march it out. Deep breath in and out. Again, deep breath in and out. All right, so that hopefully primed our brains for the next kind of little brain game. Our legs are going to keep marching. And we're going to clap. All right, this is going to be a series of claps with moves. So we're going to start with our legs. So it's going to be lap, clap, cross with the right, clap, left, clap, high five, clap, and back. Ready? Here we go. Right, clap, left, clap, high five, clap, lap, clap, right, clap, left, clap, high five, lap. Keep going, left, high five, lap. Good, right, left, high five, lap. Last one. High five, and march it out. Good job. Take it wide. Let's stay here. Let's just stretch out those sides a little bit. And breathe. Good. All the way through those fingertips. And last one. Let's stay right here. Let's just roll those shoulders out a little bit. Deep breaths in. Hopefully you had fun with that. Good. And just circle those hands around the wrist. Remember, it's not the fact that you could do it. It was the and then switch. It was all the trying to follow that was giving you the benefit. Shake it out. Good. Stand up straight, arms out, palms up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring those arms open. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the left. Pull your arms back a little bit more to open up that chest. Good. And back to center. Inhale. Exhale to the right. And back to center. One more time. Make sure your shoulders are dropped. Inhale and exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the right. And opening up. Good. And shake it out. All right. Are we ready for our Tabata? I left my phone. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on the clock a little bit more because I left my phone at the office. So the first one, so you'll have to pardon me for watching the clock. The first one is going to be bicep curls with lunges, all right? So it's going to be on one side only, high row. Okay, so let's take our right foot, get it out to a split stance. So remember, if this is not comfortable for you or if it's too unbalanced, then you can have your feet side by side. So let's drop the left side. If you want, you can hold it, but if you need to hold onto the chair, you can use your left hand. And we're going to do a bicep curl. You're keeping your arm by your side. Make sure that you grab this band down close to the middle of your thigh. There should be no slack on this band. Okay? All right. So, actually, yeah, we'll just do one side and then we'll do the other so you can hold on. All right, and we're going to get ready here. Now, we're going to curl it up. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So everybody goes at their own pace. As long as you do, you have good form. So focus on your form. That's what I want most of all. Last one, and stay here. 10-second rest. Let's just go up and down a little bit. Push through that heel. Knee is straight forward. Ready? Here we go. Again. Make sure you have enough tension on this band. If you don't, you're cheating yourself. Make sure you have good tension on this band. Good. All right. So now we're going to do a high row. Same side. It's all about the elbow. All right. We're not hiking the shoulder. Lift that elbow up. Squeezing behind the shoulder. Squeeze that whole right side in your back. The upper back. And squeeze. Make sure your hand stays below your shoulder. We already curled. Hand stays below the shoulder. And let's do some lunges up and down. Bending that back knee. Keep your body upright. Ready? Again. And then after this, we're switching sides. You only have 10 seconds to switch. And breathe. 10 seconds to go. Good, and let's switch. So do a quick switch. Get ready. So again, legs apart, knee over the laces. Lock your arm by your side and curl it up. Keep that elbow by your side. Make sure you've grabbed far enough down your leg so that you have tension on this band. And rest. Here we go, lunges up and down. Make sure you're pushing up through that forward foot. This knee should be straight over your laces. Ready? And curl. Curl it up. Keep your arm by your side. So none of this, okay? You're working your shoulders when you do that. 10 seconds. Good. Lunges. And then we're going to our high row. Get ready. Lift the elbow. Kind of lifting the elbow and pulling it back a little bit. So really squeezing in your back. So I want you to focus on getting those back muscles and the upper back muscles behind your shoulder all engaged. And get ready. Lunges. If you don't want to lunge, that's okay. You just stand and balance. Get ready. Here we go. Last one. So make sure that hand stays below your shoulder. Hand is not doing anything. Don't flip it up. Keep it down. It comes right up near your chest. And squeeze. Nice job. Shake it out. Good. All right. The next one, we are going to use our ball. And we're going to hold the ball right between our hands, and we're going to do a squat, trying to, our hands are going to be right here. We're going to squat, then we're going to come up and press this up. So remember, with your squat, your hips go back, abs are tight. We want to squeeze our glutes on the way up, all right? Knees need to go over your laces. All right, so your feet, your legs can be where it's comfortable for you. Everybody's a little different in their flexibility. And we're going to get ready to start here in 5 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Make sure your chest stays forward. I don't want anybody falling forward and looking at the floor. Keep your eyes forward. And again, I want you to focus on yourself, on your form, and do them correctly. You want to get as many as you can, but we don't sacrifice, and stop. We don't sacrifice form for quantity. Ready? Let's do it again. And the next one after this, the move, is going to be a jumping jack, and we're going to pass the ball back and forth in front of our body like this, okay? Oh, I'm supposed to be taking this overhead. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. Okay, good. We're going to do that on the next round. So jumping jacks and bringing it wide. Let's go. So your feet, you can tap. See, there's nobody in here to keep me honest and say, oh, you forgot the overhead press. That's why I miss having everybody and being with everybody. All right, let's march it out. We're going to do it one more time, and then we're definitely going to do our squats, and then we're going to press overhead. Ready? And again. Really pull those arms back. Squeeze those back muscles. Don't feel like you have to keep up with me or the person next to you. There is a person next to you. You focus on what you can do and march it out. Breathe and get ready. Let's take our squat position, knees over the laces. Here we go. Now press it up. You can even get a little squeeze on that ball. Remember, abs are tight when you squat down. That's just supporting and protecting that lower back. Now come down in that squat. Hold here for the rest period. This is your rest right here. Hold, breathe, abs tight. Ready, and go. After we're finished, the next move, the jumping jacks, will get a little walk break. And then I'll adjust my camera because I think I'm getting cut off up here. All right, jumping jacks are next. And let's go. Really pull those arms open. Squeeze. Good, march it out. Active rest. One more of these, then we get a little break. And ready and go. Nice job, breathe. Keep your shoulders down. March it out, get a sip of water. Okay, we're going back to the band on our next one. And we're going to get back in that split stance, right leg forward. Now your right hand is going to be your anchor. Now remember when I talk about a split stance, our knees are flexed. A little bit means a little bit bent. You have your weight towards, you don't want to put weight on the forward toes, all right? And you want to always keep your body upright. We never want to be in this, we don't want to be in this position. And make sure that knee is over the laces. So we're going to wrap the band around our right hand, and that's our anchor. We're going to do a tricep extension, okay? So we're going to keep our elbow out to the side. We're going to do 2 cycles of that. Then we're just going to raise. We're going to do a side raise for some shoulders, okay? So put your elbow back behind you a little bit and extend. Notice that I'm keeping my upper arm stable, so it's not moving. Good. 10 seconds. Extend. Try to get that arm extending all the way. You should have no slack in this band, otherwise you're not going to get any tension. Good. Now you can stay right here and balance, or we can get a few more lunges in. Yeah. Up and down. Dropping that back knee. And again. And breathe. Extend. 5 seconds. Good. Lunge up and down. This is good practice if you have to come down to the floor, if you have to pick something up. If you remember from our floor series, getting up and down from the floor. Palms facing. Switch your palm. Bring it up. Thumb is up. And pull this band out as you lift. Grab the band close to your body. Make sure you're giving yourself enough tension. Challenge yourself. I challenge you to challenge yourself. Ready? Lunge. Now, how far down you lunge is up to you. If you can only do it teeny one, that's okay. If you can do a bigger one, that's great. And let's go. And then we're going to switch sides. It's going to be a quick switch because we only have 10 seconds. And breathe. Make sure your shoulders are down. 5 seconds. Good. All right. Switch legs. Woo. Give those legs a break. Wrap that band around your left. Anchor it. Grab that band close to the front of your body. Lift your elbow. Extend it out. Extend it out. Squeeze the back of that upper arm as you extend. Make sure you have a little bend in that forward knee. So come a little bit more forward. That knee is over your ankle. Your knee is straight over your laces. Good. Stop. Lunge. Do some lunges on this side now. Breathe. Ready? And again. Pull. Pull. Keep your shoulder down. Good. Lunge. We're going to get ready. We're switching it to the side. Side raise. So go ahead, get your palm out. Good. Come up, palm out, thumb up, and lift and pull. Lift it, and as you can see from mine, I'm kind of stretching my band out as I'm lifting. Go no higher than your shoulder. And breathe. 5 seconds. Good. Let's lunge. This is it. This is our last one coming up. Maybe a little break. And we go on to the next Tabata. Our 4 minutes of work. And go. Woo. Focus now on a spot maybe about 10-15 feet out in front of you, and that helps you to balance. 5 seconds. Lift. And rest. Good. All right. 3 down. I think we can get 2 more. I've prepared 2 circuits. So this next one, let me give you, while you take a rest or get a sip of water, I'm going to give you some options, all right? And I want you to choose the one that is right for you. Actually, we're going to have a few options. We're going to be doing planks, okay? Planks and chair bicycles. So you actually have an opportunity to sit down in your chair. So with the plank, remember, you can do a plank using any height of the chair. And if you want a little bit, and remember, so the basic plank, don't go into the plank yet. Please just watch. I'm going to give you your different options for how you can challenge yourself. So, but remember, your basic plank is you want to be out and you're in a nice straight line. I want your hips popping up and they shouldn't sag. So you got to really pull your belly button in. Stay in a nice straight line. You're up through your shoulders. We don't sink into our shoulders. So your basic position, you can do it on the arms, on the back of the chair, on the seat. You can come down to your forearms if you want to. Okay? Make it a little harder. You can also add a little alternating leg lift, because now you've got to really stabilize through your core. As you lift a leg, you don't want to rotate your hips. You want to keep them nice and straight, okay? So you have all these different levels. I want you to choose the one that's right for you. Then we're gonna do 2. Then we're gonna sit down, and we're gonna do chair bicycles. Okay, you can keep your feet off the ground, or you can just lift one leg at a time, like so, okay? All right. So let's get ready. I want you to choose the height that's good for you, for your plank, all right? And let's come down and let's go into our plank. So here's your basics. Stay up through your shoulders. Arms are right under your shoulders. Your arms aren't out here. That puts a lot of stress on your shoulders. You can also alternate lifting a leg. Keep your hips level. Good. Step it in if you want. Come on up. Shake it out. Get ready. We're going down. Come back into your plank. You can do your plain plank, or you can alternate lifting a leg. Squeeze your glutes to lift that leg. Squeeze. Get a little bit of extra something in there, in that movement. So work those glutes. Good. Now, come on up. Sit down. Chair bicycles. So we're going to sit up on the edge of our seat. Sit back so abs are tight, no arching your back. And elbow to opposite knee. Take it as slowly as you need to. Be mindful if you have any back, if your back starts to feel strained, take it a little slower. Good. Relax. Breathe. Get ready. We're going to do it again. You can keep your legs off the floor, or you can put your heels down, get you a little bit of, just helps a little bit. You can do this sitting up if you need to, okay? Less strain on the back, all right? So feel free. Come back up. Here we go. Going into our plank. I'm going to come down on my forearms this time, but you can stay on your hands. And let's go. Make sure you're in a nice straight line. Pull that belly button in. And if you lift your legs, make sure you're squeezing your glutes. step it up. Just take a break. Come up very slowly. Make sure you don't get a little head rush. One more time. Last plank. Here we go. And then we're doing our chair bicycles. Stay up through your shoulders. Keep that belly button pulled in. And breathe. Come on, 5 seconds. Good. Come on up. Sit down in your chair. Now remember, you can do elbow to opposite knee. You can just stay up straighter. That's a less strain on your back. Or you can lean back and do your bicycles. Make sure those abs are nice and tight. No arching your back here. Modify the movement, please. Always listen to your body. I'm always going to try to, let's break, I'm always going to try to give you how you can challenge yourself and to modify it to make it a little bit easier so that everybody can find something. Let's go. Last one for this one so that everybody can be challenged in their own way. So never feel like you have to do the hardest one. And breathe. Come on, 5 seconds. And stop. Good. Deep breath in and out. And we have one more. So we're going to stand up. We're going to do some donkey kicks. So you can use the back of your chair for balance. And we're going to have a leg out. It's going to be bent. And the foot is flexed. And we're just going to push it out. Really squeezing from the glutes. Then the second one is going to be, we're going to be in a plie. We're going to be down a little bit. So remember, when you plie or your legs are wide, you still have to have your knees tracking over your feet. And we're just going to cross punch. So we're going to work some more core. All right, and it'll get our heart rate up a little bit. So let's get ready for our donkey kicks. You can use the back of your chair. Take your left leg out. Flex your foot, so push through the heel. Bend the knee and push that heel out. Like you're trying to kick the ceiling or kick the back of the room. But I want you extending that leg from the butt, from the bum. So squeeze. 5 seconds. Good. And relax. Shake it out a little bit. And breathe. Get ready. And go. Push. So you're pushing that heel back. Push it back. Don't bend. Hopefully you're not bent over. Keep your eyes up. Good. All right, here we go. Plies. And we're going to come down. So you're going to open those legs up just a little bit. And let's reach. Go side to side. Now, if you feel more comfortable, more stable doing this standing, and you can do the standing without holding on, then stand and do this. But make sure your knees are not caving in inside your legs. Come down, hold here, come down, open up those legs. Open them up. Check, knees are over the laces. Let's go. Reaching, rotating. Turn your shoulder. We're not just moving our arm, we're turning our shoulder with our arm. So we're getting some nice rotation through that core. And breathe. Good, and come on up. We're going to do the right leg, donkey kick. Leg is out, flex your foot, bend the knee, and push. Push it out. Get that movement coming from your bum. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Good, shake it out. One more of those. And breathe. Here we go. Then the leg, flex the foot, push, push, push. Again, get that movement. I want you thinking about where that movement's coming from. Get it coming from your glute. Good. Woo. All right. Take those legs wide. Bend those knees. Open those knees. Open those legs. Knees are over your laces. Check. Make sure. You shouldn't see your knees inside here. And reach. Turn your shoulders. Shoulders and arms and head are moving together. So it will challenge your balance a little bit since you keep changing your line of sight. And stay down. Deep breath in. Exhale, come down a little lower. Push those legs out. And get ready and go. And this is it, folks. This is it. After this, we stretch. And you made it. Turn those shoulders. And come on up. Woo! Deep breath in and out. And let's get another deep breath in and out. Good job. All right, let's get some stretching. Take a big step back with that left leg. Toes are all going forward, hips forward. Push that heel down into the floor. Make sure you have a bend in this forward knee. Your knee is over the ankle, so you should look at your knee, and it should be going right over your laces. And it should not, I don't want it like this, all right? But it should be here. Get that little bend in there, and just lean forward. If you're in the back, at the back of the chair, you can use the chair to push down and get a little bit more leverage. Really push that heel down. Push it down. Good. Let's bring that body upright, nice and straight, and push that hip forward. Push it forward. So nice and feeling, you should be feeling that stretch in the front of the hip. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push it forward a little bit more. Just don't make sure you're not pushing your knee past the tops of your toes. If you're in the studio, you can spot each other, let somebody know. Good, now lift that back leg up. Put that leg out in front and sit back. Sit back on that hip. So your weight is on the right foot, kind of towards the heel, because your weight's shifted back a bit. Lift those toes up. If you want, you can reach. Don't bend to reach or to touch. We don't have to touch. Just reaching for the toes is going to give you that deeper stretch through your hamstring. And breathe. Good. Come on up. Take that leg behind. And we're going to stretch out the hip. So remember, push your hip towards the floor. So think about really pushing your left foot down into the floor and bending over. Stretching out the back, stretching out the hip, stretching out the sides. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Let's do the same thing with the other side. So big step back with the right. Toes are all going forward. Make sure you have a wide enough stance. If you only step it back to here, when you go to push your heel down or to push your hip forward, you can see that my knee is going way past the tops of my toes. So I'm looking for this, a big step. All right, nice and wide. I can still keep my forward knee over my ankle and behind the toe, the tops of the toes. Push your heel down. All toes are going in the same direction. And breathe. Good, now bring your body up, nice and straight, and push your hip forward. Push it forward. You can see my knee is still behind the tops of my toes. And push. Stay up straight and breathe. The straighter you are, the more you're going to get this stretch in the front of the hip and the thigh. Good. Now lift your back foot up. I'll stay sideways on this one. Put it out in front, and you're going to sit back on that left leg. Pull your toes towards you. Pull them. So you should feel that stretch to the calf going all the way up the hamstring. You can reach. Again, I'm not touching. I don't want you coming way far forward, and I want you bending to touch. Your abs should be tight here, supporting your lower back, and your chest stays lifted. Your eyes should be somewhat forward. So you can see my head is still a little forward. I'm not completely parallel to the floor. And your weight should be on that left foot, that back foot. Good. Now come on up, and let's take your right leg behind the left. Really plant that left foot, or that right foot, down into the floor. So really try to become one with the floor. Push your hip towards the floor, and let's take it over. Overhead. You know these by now. We do them every class. Stretch. Get your mind into your body. Reaching. Think about where are you feeling everything. Are you feeling it in the hip? Are you feeling it in the side, in the back? And breathe. Good. Let's take our right arm over our left. Give ourselves a hug. Walk your fingers back a little bit more. And just round just the top of your back a little bit. Just pulling those shoulder blades apart. And now take those arms wide. Bring them back behind you. Drop your shoulders. Lift your chest. So you're getting a little bit of, you're getting some extension here in the back. And opening the chest. Spread your fingers. Reach with those arms. Feel the stretch down the arms. Take the left arm over the right. Walk your fingers back a little bit further. And again, just round the very, very top part of your body. Just the top part of your shoulders. I'm not rounding my back necessarily, the whole back. I'm just pulling those shoulder blades apart. Take those arms wide, drop your shoulders, spread your fingers, and reach. And shake it out. Shake it all out. And let's get some nice deep breaths in through the nose, into the belly, and out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in and out. One more time. Good. I hope you feel ready for the day, and thank you for being with me. Have a great day.